Continuing coverage now, millions of dollars in question. An outrage from residents after a report reveals spending on luxury items by Pritchard Water Board employees.
Well, most of the charges were over a 3-year period and were made by former manager Nia Bradley. WKRG News 5's Gabby Easterwood has been following the story. And Gabby, you spoke with her attorney who says there may be more here than meets the eye.
Yeah, that's right, Devin and Peter. Her attorney, Jason Darley, spoke with us today, and he says he's not blind to how this looks on paper, but he says she left the job last year and hasn't been charged with anything yet. And state leaders we spoke to as well say there's not any excuses. The questionable spending is in black and white.
I think it was a total misuse of the public's trust.
But Jason Darley, Nia Bradley's attorney, says there could be more to the story than what's on paper.
I would just, just caution people. Things aren't always what they seem when they first come to light. That there's more to it.
He says the $70,000 in travel spending was all for legitimate board purposes, and some of those questionable purchases could be part of Bradley's compensation or were authorized.
The optics aren't good, especially when you look at some of these purchases that may be, luxury items. But you have to look at things like what's authorized, what may not be authorized, could be an issue. But that's what the legal process is. That's what investigations are for.
State Representative Napoleon Bracey, whose district encompasses portions of Pritchard, isn't buying it.
Just total BS. To think that a person would have a job making $150,000 a year and they need to supplement their income with luxury items like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and things like that. I think that's ridiculous.
Bracey says most of Pritchard Water's customers are senior citizens on fixed income who already have high bills.
Living like the lifestyles of the rich and famous while these people are suffering, it's just a horrible thing. And I just really believe that these people should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Any expenditures in that community where they're struggling to make ends meet when it comes to expensive utility bills, it's going to be subject to scrutiny.
And the Mobile County District Attorney's Office and the State Attorney General's Office are investigating. Bracey wants the federal government to take a look as well. Now, Darley, on the other hand, is cautioning residents and others to wait on more information about the investigation to come forward. Live in studio, Gabby Easterwood, WKRG News 5.